ネコワーク S。ネコパラボリューム4。猫とパティシエのノエル。
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of NEKOPARA Vol.4 on Nintendo Switch.
ロードしたいの？ロードするけどいいのかな？カショウさん。
More importantly, the fact that you guys are cheering me on is actually putting a lot of pressure on me. Lately, I feel like the more support I get from you guys, the more pain it causes me. I absolutely hate feeling that way, but I'm aware of the fact that I've been losing my composure. I'm afraid that eventually, even though it's all in my head, I won't be able to keep myself in check, and I'll end up pushing you all away from me. I'm so grateful to have you all, but I'm having more moments where I feel like I want to be by myself, even though I really hate that idea. Sorry, even now, I know in my mind that I shouldn't be saying that, and yet... I'm sorry.
カショウさん、かわいそう。
Huh?
だって苦しいから。苦しすぎて、だから言いたくないことも口から出ちゃうって。言いたいことが言えない気持ちも、言いたくないこと言っちゃう気持ちも、どっちもわかる。悲しい。悲しいですから。
Cinnamon, I'm sorry.
謝らないでください。カショウさんは悪くないんですよ。カショウさんは泣いていいんです。だって悲しいんですから。
I see. So this is sad. My lack of skills is sad. The disappointment of my hard work going unrewarded is sad.
私だって泣けてくるわよ。
Maple.
もっと自分には何かできるって思ってた。私はカショウに気持ちを救ってもらったから、だから今度は自分の番だと思って。
So she really has been thinking like that.
それなのに結局何もできなくて、自分が情けなくて泣けてくるわよ。めいちゃん。でも泣いてたらどうにかなるわけ？そうりゃ。でも悲しいものは悲しいよ。分かってるわよ。悲しいって気持ちは消えないわ。自分への失望も、今までやってきたことへの後悔も、力不足に対する憤怒も、全部受け止めて、まだ頑張るしかないでしょ。
I get your point, but...
泣いてたって、美味しいケーキは作れないもの。
That's a sound argument. That's why it's making my ears recoil, or rather my heart ache.
今のカショウに必要なのは、心の余裕じゃないかしら。
Huh?
いつものカショウなら、私の励ましの言葉に、笑いながら、ありがとう、頑張るよって返したと思うわ。ああ、そう そうですね。いつもの歌唱さんなら。
That may be true, but right now.
だから、あんたには心の余裕がなくなっている、と。
I do agree, but this isn't the sort of thing that you can just control on your own. Composure doesn't work like that.
何かストレス発散できることはないでしょうか。息抜きみたいな。温泉旅行はちょっと前に行ったわね。
I don't have time for that. Christmas is just a month away.
そうですよね。何かないかしら。息抜き短時間でできるような。歌うとか？いいわね。音楽は癒されるわ。
Yeah, but I'm not like you guys. I can't sing well enough to have it act as a stress reliever.
そうですか。じゃあ美味しいものを食べるとか？余計に悩んじゃいそうよね。もう寝たら？それですよ。心が弱っている時は寝るのが一番じゃないでしょうか。
No. Even if I laid down, I would have problems getting to sleep. I realize that I'm exhausted, but my attention is still high after all.
お風呂にゆっくり浸かるとリラックスできますよ。まあ、歌唱だってバカじゃないんだから、いろいろ自分で試してるわよね。私たちは歌唱一人じゃ試せないことを考えるべきじゃないかしら。なるほど。私たちにしかできないことがきっとあるよね。あ、マッサージなんていいんじゃない？あ、いいね。
A massage, huh? Well, they do say that the mind and body are connected.
体がほぐされたらきっと心もほぐれてぐっすり寝られますよ。
That's a possibility.
めいちゃんが歌唱さんにマッサージ。ベッドの上でくんずほぐれつマッサージ。ダメ。そんなとこまでもみしだいちゃったらシナモン潤っちゃう。はあ
That's the kind of massage you're after? The kitchen has no place to sit since it's so narrow, so we take things to the break room instead.
じゃあマッサージしてあげるわね。マッサージ。あんなところやこんなところをグニグニコネコネネットネット。シナモン潤っちゃう。ちょっと何考えてるのよ。変なことはしないからね。
I don't feel like I see this posture for a massage very often, though.
何よ。猫が膝に乗るくらい普通じゃないの。そうですね。
Normal for cats, yeah.
重いなんて言わないよね。まあシナモンのことはわからないけど。ひどい。めいちゃんひどい。つまみ食いやめなさいね。
Neither of you are heavy.
そうなら肩を揉んであげるわ。じゃあ私も肩もみもみしちゃいますね。歌唱さんってばカッチカチですよ。こんなに硬くしちゃって溜まってたんですか？疲れね。疲れが溜まって肩こりがひどいって話よ。
I got the picture.
こんなカッチカチのもみもみしてたらどう？気持ちいいかしら？
Yeah, it sure does. I didn't think they could apply much force in the position we're in, though, but I've been reminded of how cat girls are very physically apt. So surprisingly enough, they were both giving my shoulders a firm and complete massage. Honestly, how do I put this? It's working, well, better than expected.
カショウさんの声、色っぽいです。よいしょ。よいしょ。どう？だいぶほぐれてきた感じですね。カショウさん、気持ちよさそうな顔をしてますよ。
Yeah, thanks.
感謝なら態度で示してくれてもいいのよ。ほんと鈍いわね。何よ、嫌なんて言わないでね。
I'm not. It just startled me a little.
ならよし。めいちゃんってばエッチだ。恋猫なんだから。これくらい当然。じゃなくて？そうだよね。
Then you too, Cinnamon. Your kiss is surprisingly gentle, isn't it?
本気になると止まらなくなっちゃうかもしれませんからね。でも優しいキスも好きですよ。
Yeah, me too.
どう？少しはストレス解消になったかしら？マッサージ効きましたか？
Yeah, thanks, guys.
まだ疲れたような顔をしてるわね。
Oh, do I?
サービスが足りなかったですか？ほら、もっとしてあげるわ。ちょっと強い方がいいかしら。あ、強くしちゃいますか？えいえいえい。うりうりうり。
It's working. It's gotten late, so I'll drop you guys off.
大丈夫よ。まだ電車もあるし。カショウさんの方が心配ですから。
I see. Well, take care.
ありがとう。カショウ、今夜はゆっくり休んでね。おやすみなさいませ、カショウさん。私たちがあそこまでサービスしてあげたんだから、ぐっすり寝ないと承知しないわよ。
Right, thanks. You're right. I do feel like I'll be able to get a good night's sleep.
どうしたの？
Now that my mind is clear, I've got all my ideas in order. I've been racking my brain over this, but I've made up my mind. And it's all thanks to you two, Maple, Cinnamon.
何を決心って。ドキドキ。
I think that keeping up this trial and error testing on my own isn't the way to go.
じゃあ私たちも考えますので。それはもっとダメだったでしょ？
Yeah, not that I don't appreciate the sentiment, though.
私たちはカショウほど努力してきてないんだから、ケーキ作りで役に立たないのはしょうがないのよ。
Yeah, you two have done more than enough to help anyway. In fact, because of you two being here for me, I'm able to make my decision.
何をでしょうか。
I want to let you run the shop.
どういうこと？カショウさん、いなくなっちゃうんですか？
Yeah, for a week. No, 3 days at best. Will you let me have that much time?
山ごもりでもするつもりなの？あ、修行ですか？滝に打たれてひらめくやつですね。
No. The only thing I would come up with if I sat under a waterfall in the middle of winter is a cold.
まあ、そうよね。寒そうですね。
Plus, I don't think isolating myself in the mountains would help me bake any good cakes. No, I mean I planned on taking a trip to France.
ああ、そういうことね。フランス？
I want to ask my mentor to teach me again.
なるほどです。
For the past few days, I've been struggling, and I've tried everything and the kitchen sink, but in the end, I was never able to figure out what my dad told me. That in itself may be what he meant by me lacking a core to my cooking. But I know one thing, I don't see any change happening at this pace. Of course, I have no idea if my mentor will just readily accept the idea. After all, before I came back to Japan, she told me that she already taught me everything.
カショウはその師匠の味を理想としてるけど、もしかしたらその味をカショウのお父様は認めてくれない可能性ってないかしら。
She raises a good point. If my father doesn't recognize the flavor I'm idolizing, then we'll never see eye to eye. No, the whipped cream my dad made before was really close to my mentor's flavor. Dad isn't the type to make something like that and then contradict himself. At the very least, he would never serve anything that he didn't think was the best possible flavor he could make at the moment. Knowing that, there's no way I could just go and present him something that's half-assed in execution.
確かに生真面目な方だもんね。近い味ですか。
Even if my mentor ends up not teaching me anything, even just a tiny taste of her flavor one more time might...
いいんじゃない？いつだって原点を見つめ直すことは必要よ。少なくとも一人で閉じこもってブツブツ言って心を病んでしまうよりずっといいわ。私も賛成ですよ、カショウさん。ところで、本当に一人で行くの？ショコラたちを連れて行ったりは？
There's a lot of paperwork needed for cat girls to leave the country. I heard it takes a minimum of a week in order to get approval after submitting a request. And you can't book a flight unless they've given you permission.
いろいろ大変ですね。フランス行ってみたかったんですけど。仕方ないわね。店番も必要だし、何よりカショウだって遊びに行くわけじゃないわ。
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want the shop to close up in the meantime. It was closed the entire time during that hot spring trip and all. If we keep temporarily closing the shop, then it's bound to dissuade customers from coming.
そりゃそうよね。お店に行ってみてお休みだとがっかりしちゃいますからね。いいわ。カショウがいない間は、私が責任を持ってお店を回してあげる。わあ、姉ちゃん頼もしい。まあ、ケーキを作るのはあずきに任せるけど。
I'll make sure everything is in order then. It depends on the type of job, but knowing Azuki and Vanilla, I'm confident that I can entrust tasks with them to a certain extent.
カショウがいないとメニューは半分以下になるし、他のお客さんのクリスマスケーキの準備もあるわ。ちゃんと3日間で帰ってきてよね。
Yeah, I promise. 3 days, huh? If you factor in the time in transit, I can be in France for a little under 2 days. I'll get a grasp on what I need and come back. But if I can't do that, then... The air is different. France in winter in Paris is much colder on average than Japan. Today is a rare sunny day, but the sky is unusually populated by thick clouds around this time of year. Last night I got everything ready for my trip after work and left Japan on the same day. I landed in Charles de Gaulle Airport in the morning. I took a bus ride and reached Paris around sunrise. I took a nap on the plane, but my body still feels heavy. Now then, what to do first? I got in contact with my mentor before coming to France. She listened and granted my request. I can be under her tutelage once more. I need to take care of this feeling of being lost. It's way too early to be visiting mentor right now, though. I work at the patisserie starts way before the establishment opens, but pre-opening is usually the busiest part of the day. No matter what plans we have or how friendly we are, visiting this early would just cause issues. Not the sort of thing a person asking for tutelage should do. I need to wait until it's time to open the shop. Well, I'm already here in France. Might as well have a croissant or a crepe for old time's sake. I passed by a pair of girls, one with black hair, the other with white. Huh? Chocola and vanilla? When I turn around, I see that the girls share the same height, but looking from the back, they're a completely different pair. Yeah, of course not. Cat girls can't easily travel overseas. I got them staying behind this time around, holding down the fort. But I remember what happened before I headed out. In the first game.
嫌です。一緒に行きたいです。ご主人様。そうはいかねえんだから、しょうがねえだろ、ショコラ。ショコラ、カショを困らせないの。
Sorry, I'm counting on you to look after things.
ご主人、私は待ってる。お土産、高級品じゃなくても大丈夫。
Oh, sure. I'll shoot for something else then. Even though I don't have the free time to go taking in the sights.
たった3日間だろ。早く行って、早く帰ってこいよな。4日目は週末だかんな。カショウがいねえと、店がどうなっても死んねえからな。
Yeah, count on me being here.
パリジェンヌに浮気なんかしちゃダメだからね。
I wouldn't do anything like that.
6匹の恋猫がいる人がいてもね。
I mean...
カショウさんを困らせちゃダメですよ、メイちゃん。カショウさんのケーキがもっと美味しくなるなんて、私は楽しみです。
I'm going to aim to please.
お兄ちゃん、頑張って。僕ずっと応援してるから。
Yeah, I appreciate that.
ご主人様。
I'm going now, Chocola.
はい。ショコラは待ってますから。いってらっしゃいませ、ご主人様。
Yeah, I definitely need to come home with results. I thought I saw something for a second. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks. Hey, I haven't been in France even half a day yet, and I'm already homesick? I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I sling my overnight bag back over my shoulder and chase after that person. Shigure? Wait, or is it someone who looks just like her? Shigure wears kimonos, not dresses. Must be someone different. Yeah, as if. Not even I would mistake someone else for my little sister. What are you doing here, Shigure?
見つかってしまいましたか、兄様。現地の人たちに完璧に溶け込んだつもりだったのですが。
Well, even in Paris, you don't really see people running around with such an aristocratic-looking dress. Paris is full of stone-paved roads, and you're often climbing stairs, so wearing high heels is risky. Even the majority of ladies wear sneakers or leather shoes. Also, most girls wear slim jeans, so girls in skirts are rare. Their clothes are usually black or white. Mostly anyone wearing beige or patterned outerwear is a tourist.
残念です。完璧だと思ったのですが。
Well, your outfit looks nice on you, so it's fine, right?
ってる？似合ってますか、兄様？
Yeah, you're always in kimono, so I guess you could say it's a breath of fresh air.
パリまで来て大正解です。私の人生に一片の悔いもありません。たとえ地中海の木図となろうとも。
You're exaggerating way too much. Actually, what are you doing here anyway?
それはもちろん兄様への愛ゆえに。
I have to figure things out in a few days. I have. You understand that, right?
はい、もちろんです。私はそのお手伝いをするためにやってまいりました。決してお邪魔はいたしません。
The fact that we're talking right now is already so far removed from my initial plans, though. Then again, maybe the reason I'm feeling this way is because my mental composure is wearing thin. Shigure felt worried enough about me to come all the way to France, even though she has her own life to lead. Nonetheless, I'm not even mature enough to be forthright and give her my thanks. Well, I won't turn you away, but this isn't a this isn't a pleasure trip. I don't think that I'll be able to do anything for you here. You're fine in spite of that?
望むところです。私は兄様に目的に集中してほしいのです。ですから雑務は全てお任せください。
I see.
ところで兄様、もう師匠様のお店へ向かわれるのですか？
No, it's still too early. I'm thinking of grabbing breakfast at a bakery.
おいしい。何ですかこれは？クロワッサンですよね。
Yep, this shop really has the best croissants around.
なんて香りの豊かなクロワッサンでしょうか。この甘さはバターですか？
Quality butter is sweet. It's got a flavor that's different from sugar.
さすが兄様です。こんな素敵な朝食をいただけるなんて。
This is a bakery that anyone who's lived here long enough would know. It's so famous that it's even in guidebooks. If you still got room, let's hit up this giant crepe place next. Or let's see. If you still got room, let's hit up this great crepe place next. They're not quite like Japanese crepes.
はい、ぜひ。
As we're about to leave the shop, the employee starts a conversation in French.
可愛らしい奥さんですね。新婚旅行ですか？
Huh? Oh no! My current situation is too weird and complicated to explain all the details.
新婚旅行？兄様の奥さん？この私が？
Oh boy.
ダメ。鼻血が出そう。
Huh? Wait a second, Shigure. You understand French?
もちろんです。言葉もわからずに兄様をお手伝いできるはずがありませんから。こんなこともあろうかと全力で勉強しておきました。
You figured this might happen? Guess I can't say it's an unlikely scenario, huh? France is where I got my start in Western sweets, and my mentor runs a Western confectionery shop in Paris. It's actually more unusual to think that I would never travel to France ever again.
それに留学していた頃は兄様がずっと戻ってこない可能性もありましたから。
I see now. By going down the path of a Western sweets maker, my relationship with my dad soured. Even when my study abroad was over, there was still a big possibility that I would stay in Paris. Well, by that time I made up my mind to open my shop in Japan.
何か理由があるのでしょうか？
Well, I didn't want people to think that I ran away from Dad. I had my pride. Also, my mentor told me. She said that I should talk it out with my dad and return to Japan.
師匠様が。
Nowadays, I think that was really important in bringing my mentor's distinct flavor over to the town I was born and raised in. I feel like it was all worth doing. I'm happy that I've made my customers happy.
はい。
Now then, it's about time we get going. Got room for crepes?
もちろんです、兄様。
Be careful, Shigure. Paris is a dangerous city.
はい。
If you don't keep up your guard, you'll end up gaining weight before you know it. There's a whole lot of tasty things to be had here. Quite true.
ネコパラ
Nearly lunchtime. After waiting for normal business hours, I find myself in front of the shop. I know I've made plans, but I'm still getting nervous.
素敵です。ここが本家ラスソレイユなのですね、兄様。
Yep, sure is.
兄様から何度か話だけは伺っていましたが、とうとう訪れることができました。私にとっては聖地、まさに聖地巡礼の気分です。
Does it? Where I studied abroad is close to here, so it's got a lot of nostalgia for me. Kind of like I'm back for the first time in a while.
兄様の留学先、この近くなのですね。
Yeah, a few minutes down the street, actually, in fact.
だとすると、本家ラスソレイユのお客さんは学生さんが多いのですか？
They have their fair share of students, but I'd say housewives are the biggest group of customers. A lot of mothers come with their kids, too. There are a bunch of people who think that eating cakes is reserved for special days in Japan, but here in France, it's extremely common to eat cake at dinner time. Even when it comes to normal families, dinner usually goes salad, soup, bread, seafood, meat, cheese, dessert. How many dishes they produce depends on the family, though.
毎日がフランス料理ですね。
So, yeah, it's not that rare to see most people eating cake almost every day.
ふむふむ。なるほど。なんだか不思議な感じがします。ご家庭でコース料理だなんて。
Well, I mean, even for general home cooking in Japan, from other countries' perspective, it looks like a Japanese version of a full-course meal. Tea, white rice, miso soup, entrees, meat, and fish. There's not much difference between the amount of dishes they use.
言われてみれば、
Those are the facts.
慣れてしまうと普通のことでも、異文化の方には驚かれる場合があるのですね。
Yeah, it goes both ways. Alright, I think that's enough chit-chat for now. I checked the time once more. The shop should be open around now. I don't see the sandwich board, the one she used to put out when I was around, in front of the shop yet, though.
兄様、いざ参りましょう。
Alright.
あら？ちょっと待ってください、兄様。
Shigure stops me from going in. What's the matter?
お店から誰か出てきますよ。
Give me 1 second. Someone's coming out from the shop. Oh. Could it be Mentor? However, the person who comes out is a small-framed girl. She's wearing an adorable pinafore dress. If it's my mentor, then her taste in clothes has taken a shocking turn, but I know that's not the case here. Did she hire someone because I went back to Japan? She was short-staffed even back then, after all. Compared to the Japanese La Soleil, there's little seating inside. I figured that's how she was able to manage it. I always thought that it was a lot for my mentor to do on her own, though.
まずは彼女に話しかけてみた方が良さそうですね。
Yeah, true. I approached the original La Soleil. Good afternoon.
ごめんなさい。まだ開店前です。
Those ears, that demeanor. Could this girl be...
キャー！なんて可愛らしい猫でしょう。なんて澄んだ瞳、 そして艶やかな毛並み、耳の形なんて完璧の完璧です。ふっさふっさの尻尾も素敵です。この形、この色、チュンチラペルチャですね。はい。初めて見ました。こんなに可愛らしい猫だったなんて。ありがとうございます。あなたも素敵です。そんな綺麗な黒髪、初めて見ました。兄様、聞きましたか？
Yep, she's a wonderful, well-trained cat girl.
そんなことを。こんな子がうちに来てくれたらどれだけ素敵でしょうか。
Shigure, dial it back a bit, okay? Sorry for startling you like that. I'm Kashou Minaduki.
私としたことが兄様のお役に立つために来たはずなのに、つい。失礼いたしました。私、水月しぐれと申します。私はフレーズと言います。
Phrase? Wait a second. Just before I ended my study abroad, my mentor was taking care of a cat girl kitten that could barely walk. She said that a friend asked her, and it'd be only for a short while, but from the looks of things, my guess is that mentor ended up adopting her. Boy, you sure grew up. I almost didn't recognize you now that you're working in the shop like this.
まさか
Something up?
間違いない。でも、いえ、ごめんなさい。歌唱さんとしぐれさんですね。
Yeah, I'm here to ask for mentor services.
師匠？
Oh, that's not a person's name. The word mentor, or maître in French, probably isn't the word that a cat girl who works in a patisserie is familiar with. I'm always saying mentor this, and my mentor that, so it slipped my mind. I say my mentor's actual name. I've come to see Beignet-san.
パティシエールですね。わかりました。
A female pastry chef is called a pâtissier in French, and the pâtissier of this establishment is my mentor.
お待ちください。今呼んで。
I'm sure the French people watching are gonna kill me. A silhouette steps from the back.
おやおや、騒がしいと思ったらまるで子猫が増えたみたいね。
Ah,
この方がパティシエール、歌唱さんが。
ええ、大丈夫よ。話は聞いているわ。フレーズは小さかったから覚えていないかしら。
そうですね。
よく来たわね、歌唱。元気な顔を見せてくれただけで嬉しいわ。土産話があればもっと嬉しいけれど。
mentor? For whatever reason, the tumultuous days I spent as of late came flooding back all at once. At the same time, memories from my time spent learning from my mentor flash in my mind. There's so much going on in my head that I'm left speechless. At the same time, I feel a damp warmth at the corner of my eyes. I'm an idiot. I'm not some lost child who just found his mom. I tense my abdomen and force my emotions down. I'm sorry for the long absence. I am extremely appreciative that you can spare your precious time in spite of my abrupt request.
相変わらず歌唱は聞いたこともないような堅苦しい言葉を使うわね。変わっていないようで何よりだわ。
Master gently hugs my shoulders as if welcoming me back from a long trip.
私が教えられることは本当にもうないのだけれど、せっかく来てくれたのだから何か食べていくといいわ。
Thank you very much. Need to find some sort of clue on my own merits. At least that is the plan. The mentor said that she's taught me everything. Still, I'm missing something. In that case, I need learning that goes simply beyond teaching.
ところで、こちらのお嬢さんはお人形かと思ってしまったわ。
私水月しぐれと申します。約束もないのについてきてしまって、もちろんご迷惑はおかけしませんので。
しぐれ？じゃあ歌唱の妹の？
はい。
My apologies, Mentor. She followed me of her own accord.
よく来たわね、しぐれ。ずっと会いたいと思っていたわ。
私もです、ベニエさん。兄様ったら帰国した後師匠様の話ばかりするものだから。
Oh, it's so... Yeah, this is different going through this game the second time. It's a different set of emotions.
あら、そうなの？歌唱はフランスでは妹の話ばかりしていたわ。
That isn't true, though. If my memory serves me correct, the only thing I remember talking about is Western sweets.
兄様から話を聞いてとても素晴らしい方なのだと。こうしてお会いできて本当に光栄です。
歌唱は生真面目だから年上を敬いすぎているだけよ。もっと平たく物事を見なくてはね。
I respect you because you are a wonderful individual. That's all there is to it.
そう、師匠様、こちらの猫素晴らしいです。こんな素敵な猫はなかなかいません。そんなことは。
褒めてもらえて嬉しいわ。他の猫と比べたことはないのだけれど。
私も他の猫と会ったことがありませんから。当家には猫が6匹ほどおります。どの子も本当に可愛らしいですが、フレーズちゃんも素晴らしく。猫って本当に可愛いですよね。6匹も？
歌唱は菓子作りのことになると人が変わったように話すけれど、しぐれは猫が好きなよね。
すみません。お忙しいところお邪魔して猫の話ばかり。
おやおや、何を謝ることがあるの。人生は短いわ。好きなことを我慢する時間なんてないのよ。あなたは猫が好き、それが分かって私は嬉しいわ。
はい兄様の言っていた通り、いえそれ以上に素敵な方です。師匠様は。
そうそう、歌唱には師匠と呼ばないように言っているの。でもこの子は頑固だから譲らないのよ。しぐれは私のことを普通に呼んでくれるかしら？
わかりました。ではベニエ様と。
様？あなたのような可愛らしい子にそんな呼ばれ方をさせていたら、周りに私の品性を疑われてしまうわね。国には国の習慣があるの。言葉だけでなく文化も尊重しなくては。
なるほど、わかりました。それでは恐れ多いですが、ベニエさんと。
ええ、それがいいわ。しぐれは歌唱と違って素直でいい子ね。フレーズは事情があって古い友人から預かった猫なの。最初は短い間のつもりだったのだけれど、今では私にとって娘のようなものね。
I can understand the feeling.
猫は家族ですよね。私の方こそパティシエールと一緒に暮らせて幸せです。
年を取ると力仕事ができなくなって。でもフレーズは小さいのに力が強いのよ。とっても助かっているわ。
パティシエールのお役に立てているなら嬉しいです。お仕事やっと手伝えるようになってきたので、もっと頑張らないと。
感謝しているわ。さて、そろそろお客さんが来る時間だから開店の準備をしないと。
そうでした。まだ途中です。すみません、お仕事中に話しかけてしまって。私お手伝いします。でも
いいわよ。カショウが連れてきて本人がやるというのだから、きっと力になってくれるでしょう。
Well, I didn't exactly bring her.
何でもいたしますので。わかりました。それじゃあ看板を出すのを手伝ってください。その後窓ガラスを拭きます。はい。
私も準備をしないと。
I'll help you with that.
おやおや、何を言っているのかしら。
Huh?
カシオの場合は手伝いじゃなく、あなたの役目よ。2日間だけでも滞在するからには働いてもらうわ。
Oh, of course. I worked in this shop for years. The location of items, the preparations, almost nothing has changed. I remember everything. I get started on preparing for opening without any indecision. I wipe off the glass showcase and line up the cakes. Your cake sure send me back, mentor.
変わり映えがないでしょ。
Don't sell yourself short. These cakes are perfect, and they're the ultimate goal for me. I tried to get Dad to eat my cake.
そう。どうだったかしら。
Dad said he didn't need to eat it.
そう。
He also said that my cooking lacks a core. I think he means a main part, like an axis or a nucleus and other things. It's hard to try to explain a concept I don't comprehend myself into French. Mentor, will you allow me to train under you once again?
私にもカショウのお父さんの言う真の意味は分かりません。というか、きっと誰にも説明できない概念でしょう。でなければあなたのお父さんがわざと説明しない理由がない。
That's what I think too. Dad is hard-headed and terrible with words, but he's not the kind of person to lie just because he doesn't approve of something. Alright, why don't we stop it there?
セーブする？
This is audap. You've been watching NEKOPARA Vol.4 on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.
タイトルに戻るの？ネコパラボリューム4、猫とパティシエのノエル。